welcome back to a new video. This is going to be one shelf at a time, shelf 3. And this shelf is kind of more action, more, I don't know, there's a bit of a mix, but it's not family films. So if you were kind of getting a bit bored, sorry, my hair was just annoying me a bit. If you're getting a bit bored of that, this shelf mixes it up. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into this. First we have Super 8. This I have seen and really enjoy, and will definitely be keeping hold of this one. It's one that I really want to rewatch. Actually, I haven't rewatched it, but I really want to. So I've seen that one. Next we have Crazy Stupid Love, another one that I really like. This is actually such a good film. I think all around it's kind of like a romantic comedy, chick flick comedy type of thing, but I would definitely recommend it to pretty much everybody. This is a really good film. Love this one. Definitely will be keeping that. Okay, next one we have Season of the Witch with Nicolas Cage. I don't know if I'm going to get to this one, to be honest. I haven't watched it. It'll be in my to watch pile. But again, you guys know sometimes I just unhaul them rather than watch them. I'm not sure about this one. So, but we'll see what I've got on the list. Next, I have Bad Teacher, and I have seen this, and I enjoyed it. I've only watched it once, and it was quite a few years ago. I really like Cameron Diaz, but this definitely wasn't one of my favourites of hers. But I do need to rewatch it because it's also got Justin Timberlake in and Jason Segel, so maybe I'll enjoy it more than I did last time. I have to see. Next we have Knowing, another Nicolas Cage film. I might get rid of this one. I'm not sure. I probably will think about it over the time before this and the what got watched, and then I usually have enough time to think whether I want to get rid of it or not. But yeah, this is one that I've seen and it was just okay. Next is probably it's my top 5 favourite films of all time, Shutter Island. I really need to get the Blu-ray because I just have the DVD, but I absolutely love this film. It's very, just, I don't even know, mind-blowing. It's just fantastic. I love it. So obviously I'm going to keep that one. Okay, next we have The Box. I watched this film and my friend recommended this to me, and it's also with Cameron Diaz, and they really liked it. I watched it and I was like, I didn't enjoy it, I didn't like it. And then I've always kind of thought, did I pay enough attention? It's one of those weird films. So if you've seen this, I'd love doing a thoughts. If anyone actually liked it, I might then consider rewatching this. But again, this is one that I'm going to think of whether I want to keep or not. But yes, that's The Box. Next we have Buried. I really enjoyed this film, and I will definitely watch it again. So yeah, Ryan Reynolds, really liked that one. Next we have Panic Room, another one that I really enjoyed. It's got Jodie Foster in, and somebody else is in this as well. I can't remember who, but somebody who I know. But yeah, Panic Room's a good film that I enjoyed. It's kind of like a thriller. Next we have State of Play. I have not seen this, but it's got Russell Crowe in, it's got Rachel McAdams, Ben Affleck, Helen Mirren. I'm really looking forward to watching this one. So yeah, that's in my to watch pile. Next we have The Lovely Bones. This I actually just found okay, but I've always kind of wanted to rewatch it, so I know I'm going to be hanging on to this one. I wanted to like it more though. I don't know what happened. Next we have Donnie Darko. It's a classic. You've all pretty much know about it, and I have seen that one. Okay, next we have Epicenter. And I'm going to get rid of this. I can tell you that. It's just like a budget film, and I don't really have any interest to watch it, so I'm going to just go ahead, put that straight in the unhaul pile. I haven't seen it. It would be in the watch pile, but it's just going straight to the unhaul. Next we have The Rebound. It's another romantic comedy. I quite enjoyed this one. It'd be an easy one to rewatch, so I'll be keeping hold of that one. We also have Unknown. This I saw in the cinema and have not watched since, so I haven't actually watched this DVD. But I do really like Liam Neeson, and I would definitely watch this one again because I can't remember quite how it pans out, but I know it was interesting, so yeah. Okay, next I've got The Invasion with Nicole Kidman and Daniel Craig. I don't know anything about this, but I really like Nicole Kidman. I quite like Daniel Craig. I've started watching the James Bond films, and this will be in my watch pile, and I think I'll probably watch this one, pretty early on actually in the watches. Okay, next we've got two that go together, and it's funny that they're just all happening on the same shelf. Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 12. I have never seen any of these Ocean's films. Obviously there's 13 as well. I don't own that one, so I will be watching Ocean's 11 and possibly 12 if I enjoy 11 in this next pile, because I definitely don't want to get rid of these. I definitely want to check them out. They've got brilliant casts. Obviously we have Ocean's 8 coming out in the nearer future, and everybody talks about these. They've been referenced a lot. I really need to get around to watching them, so that's why I love these one shelf at a time things. So yes, I will be watching the Oceans films. Okay, the next one is one that I'm really ashamed to not have seen, and it is Gangs of New York. Okay, a few reasons. One, it involves New York. I love New York, I love films set in New York, you know. Two, it's got Leonardo DiCaprio in. I love Leonardo DiCaprio and I think he's fantastic and I love him. Three, Cameron Diaz is also in it and I quite like her. I've watched probably most of her films and I don't know why I haven't seen it. I guess it's because it's kind of a gangster film and I'm not a big fan of those. How long is it? I think it's pretty long as well. 160 minutes, so it's pretty long. Josh has been wanting me to watch this film forever. He was just like, "I watch Gangs of New York." I'm like, no. The time has come. I will be watching Gangs of New York. I do love Leonardo DiCaprio. I definitely want to watch all of his films, so this will help tick off a box there. So I need to watch that one as well. Next we have Cool Runnings. I've seen this. I think most people have seen this. They know what it's about. It's cute, it's fun, very rewatchable. I'll be keeping that one. Okay, another one. Training Day. I haven't seen Training Day and I feel like everyone's always like, oh yeah, like Training Day, or it always kind of gets put back to as a staple, or from the director of Training Day, Denzel Washington from Training Day, and I've never seen it, so I'm looking forward to watching this one, and I really love Denzel Washington. I think the thing that always put me off was that I don't like Ethan Hawke. However, I'm sure I watched him in something recently that I didn't mind him in. I don't know what it was, but yeah, I actually liked Boyhood though, and he's in that, so yeah, but it was something recently, I think from this year, that I quite liked him in. Either way, Training Day, Denzel Washington. So you can see the kind of films I've got this time to watch are a lot different than my last ones. Next we've got Fire with Fire with Josh Duhamel and Bruce Willis. This is actually pretty new, well, you know, I think from the past 6 months. Well, actually I think it was the end of last year, so it just, the year's going fast. But I will be putting it on my list to watch, and yeah, so Fire with Fire. Okay, the next one I have here is Scream 4. I haven't seen Scream 3. I've seen 1 and 2, I haven't seen 3. So what I'm going to do is Scream 1, 2 and 3 are on a box set and they're on the shelf over there. So I'm going to pick a film that sat next to Scream and switch it. So then I'll just put Scream 4 with Scream 3 and 2 and 1. And I'll have the other film that's next to it in this pile. So let me go swap it and see what film it is. Okay! There was only one film next to Scream because it was actually on an end. So there's one film. It was next. It has Nicolas Cage in. What is with this shelf and Nicolas Cage? We've had a bunch of Nicolas Cage films. I haven't seen this. Do I want to see it? I don't know. It does have Julianne Moore in, who I do like. So we'll see. I'll add it to the large growing to watch shelf, to pile. Next we have I Am Legend, of course. I have seen this one. It's a Will Smith classic. Have to keep in hold of that one. And finally we have Secret in Their Eyes, which is also pretty new. And this has Julia Robertson and Nicole Kidman, and I'm quite looking forward to this one. So it's another Nicole Kidman film as well. We had a lot of Cameron Diaz, quite a bit of Nicole Kidman, and a lot of Nicolas Cage. So these are the films that I have seen and that for now I'll be keeping hold of. I think a couple of these I will get rid of when we do the What Got Watched video. These are all the films that I have got to watch. So how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Was it 10 or more? Or was it? Yeah, I think it was. So I can save 2 saves out of these. So yeah, but I'll probably try and watch, you know, I'm going to try and watch what I can and then I'll get rid of some, etc. One of my saves might be Ocean's 12 if I don't feel like watching them pretty much really close together. And then one of my unhauls, which I also haven't seen though, is Epicenter. I'm going to be getting rid of this. So far we've got 1 unhaul, 10 to watch, a bunch, well, only probably 13 that I have watched. So that was shelf 3. Let me know down in the comments below if you've seen any of these films, especially any of the ones that I have got to watch. I've got quite a few now to work through here. And until then, I will see you next time. Thumbs up if you enjoy these shelf videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye!